Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Please welcome your defending NFC.
On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Jaguars. This guy's hoping to get back to 500 with a win here. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go through the rain in Philly. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Motion man sent left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 7 yards.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can really hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10.
From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
And again, here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 7. brings up 2nd and 17 at the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, let's go.
From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Hooking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Bronk. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he lost the football. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Shotgun snap here to go. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Picked up at the 38. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
King, Phil King.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A 1-yard gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pull that in front further, 13-zip. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, Goff. Connects on the crosser. Has some daylight through the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
pickup of 40.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Second down, gain to 2. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Truck pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Going to the ground again on first. And this gives not a sprint pull. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Goff working from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Goff to the air now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
63.
Back to throw, Hurts. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
73.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Catch made by Austin. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
63, bang! Bang!
Hurts. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 21. Jaguars nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Jukes one defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lops. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. A timeout now as medical staff runs out to deal with an injured player, and that's A.J. Brown, the man in question. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
2nd and 6 now. And that one's unsuccessful. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Escapes the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down, Hurts. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jaguars come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. Stop on 1st and 10. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Happy time to reaching the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Trying again following the sack. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
Hey, Silver, crowd left, yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it out to an angle, and break out the first down.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Go silver, right?
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 4-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line
A loss
fast.
of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Tiger Horn, 63. Great. Trimmer.
They'll go. Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
It's 2nd down.
We go. 120.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's incomplete left side.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts to throw. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Yes, round up, yes.
Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Hurts running the offense at max speed here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Makes the score
That
Eagles
one splits the uprights.
Jaguars nothing.
And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over first
Jacksonville
and 10
heading out there on
at
offense.
their own 20.
And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game of baseball, right? You look at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
He was
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Goff. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year.
Great, set.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
45-yard line.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of
31. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, 180. Go Silver, ready? No,
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
There we go.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 44-yard line.
Crowd left, Yanni. 63. Hey. No,
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
5 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles.
crowd left, Yanni.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Hurts running the offense at max speed here.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard
73.
line.
73. Alpha.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 6. 180, up. No,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left, Yanni.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Austin's there to haul it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
2nd and goal.
It's Barkley again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Alpha. Great. Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. On 4th down, Hurts. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, 73.
He's throwing for it! And that one's gone. To add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. First throw for the backup now. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Jacksonville in punt formation. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Looking left, throwing deep. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.